I will test Assist on an iPhone, MacBook and Apple Watch to see if this setup is actually usable. If you are an Android user, please comment below if the Android version is better or worse. If there is enough interest about this topic, I'll also make similar video but for the Android. And now, without further ado, let's see what we have here. I will start with the iPhone first, and I'll demo all of the things, all of the methods that are available to control Home Assistant using Assist and an iPhone, and then I'll show you how I did that. So let's start with the first method, which is shortcut on the lock screen. I'll press on this widget. Turn on Smart Light. And the light is turned on. The next method is available only for the iPhones with action button. This is iPhone 15, which have this action button that can be pressed and hold, and that's all. And this button can be reprogrammed to something that is more useful than just a mute button. Where with the older phones, this is iPhone 7, we have this switch here, mute switch, that can be turned on or off. And if I press and hold this action button, turn off Smart Light. Then I'll unlock my phone and I'll tap on this widget that can be added on your home screen. Turn on Smart Light.
Turn on the light.
And the light is turned on. I will close that and I'll tap on this Assist button. I have a smart home glossary that is coming as one big PDF file, and it is full of smart home wisdom. You can download it for free right now from the link on the screen. The link is also available in the video description, which can be also added as an icon on your home screen. Turn off Smart Light. Good. The next method is by back tapping. You have to enable this in your settings. I'll show you later how. And if you double tap on the back of the iPhone, this will happen. I have to admit that when the phone is on this tripod, the double back tapping or triple back tapping is not working good. But if I hold the phone in my hand, the back tapping is working every time. I'm not sure why, but it is what it is. Turn on Smart Light. Now it's working. And the last method is with voice commands. I'll open the settings of my phone and I'll go to accessibility, then voice control, and I'll enable voice control. Then I'll create a custom commands. I tested with OK Nabu, but you can create whatever you wish, basically. I'll create new command, for example, subscribe. I'll set the action now, run shortcut, and this shortcut will be Assist button. And I think I'm ready. Save. Now I have two commands. And I have to say that when this voice control is on, you can control your phone with your voice and everything. As you can see, every menu, you can scroll up and down, you can say a number. The phone will constantly listen for your commands, as you see here from this icon. So it is not a good option, but it is there, and I'll show you how it is working. I'll go back and I'll say subscribe. Turn off Smart Light. Good, it is working. Okay, Nabu. Turn on Smart Light. That's the other custom command. I'll disable this voice control because I don't like it, and I'll show you how I did everything. One more thing. Hey Siri, assist.
How can I assist?
Turn on smart light. Good, that is also working. First thing that is needed is the Home Assistant app. You can download it from the App Store and you have to configure it. You have to add your Home Assistant server here. By default, it will ask you for an IP or host name and it will guide you through the configuration and everything will be fine. I have already configured mine. I'll turn this off. I can add multiple servers by swiping up with 3 fingers and by clicking on this cogwheel button. And from here at server, you can add, it will scan your network and it will find your Home Assistants. Currently I have 4 different Home Assistants and it found them. I can tap on any of them and I can add it to my Home Assistant. Then once you have configured your server in your companion app, you have to create an assist pipeline. Check my latest video where I'm doing exactly that, but basically you have to go to, I cannot add assists from companion app, but in the desktop version, when you click on assist and when you click on this down arrow, you have here manage assistants, and from there you can add a pipeline. You have to install several add-ons like Piper and Whisper, but everything is explained there. And once you have that, you have to install few Siri shortcuts. Let me show you. These Siri shortcuts are called assist button and assist. You can import them by just open a web page. I'm going to do that right now. This web page, you can find it in the video description, and you have to click on this assist shortcut and assist button shortcut. When you click on them, you can add it to your iPhone or iOS device, and it will appear as well on your Apple Watch if you have such. I will cancel this because I already added this shortcut and I want to show you what these shortcuts are doing. Basically, assist button is good for voice activating and assist is good for text typing, manual text typing. If I click on the 3 dots menu, I can see the whole shortcut. You can manually configure everything. You can add the different ifs and actions, but it's faster and easier to just import that. There are several important things here. For example, if I expand this dictate text, you can choose your language here. Currently it is English, but you can choose other languages as well, and your Siri shortcut will work in your language if it is supported. Next important thing is this assist with dictated text. And here on the server row, I can select my Home Assistant server. If I have only one server, it will be auto-selected. If I have more than one, the default option is ask each time. And if you leave it with ask each time, it will simply ask you every time you activate this assist button Siri shortcut which server, which Home Assistant server to be used, which is not very convenient, so I prefer to manually select my Home Assistant server. Again, if you have only one, you don't have to care about that at all. And that's it. That's pretty much it. These are the basic configurations that you need. Afterwards, if you want, for example, to add this shortcut on your lock screen, you have to lock your device. You have to tap, double tap and hold, and then you have to click on customize. You have to select lock screen, and here you can add widgets, and you just have to search for shortcuts and to drag this shortcut here. Then you can close this and you can tap on the shortcut and you can select the assist or assist button. assist button is for voice activating, so you better select that. And now you're ready. You now have the assist shortcut on your Home Assistant lock screen, and if you click on it, it will be activated. The next possible option is with the action button. That is if you have the latest iPhone. If you don't have it, the other methods are applicable for you. I'll show you later how. I'll go to settings and I'll search for action button. And here you have several options, but you have to choose the shortcut one. And then you have to tap on these arrows right here and you have to select your shortcut. Here it is, assist shortcut. If you don't find it, you have to search for it. For example, assist, and you will find it. And from now on, if you press and hold this button, you can trigger the assist. Next option, if you don't have action button, you have to go to settings. But have in mind that this is only valid and only working if you have iPhone 8 or newer. Then you have to go to accessibility, touch, and you have to enable back tap. Now you can choose from double tap or triple tap options. Double tap is already configured. And here I have to just select my shortcuts. Here are they. I have to select the assist button and my double tap action is ready. And if I double tap on the back of my iPhone, it will activate assist and I can control my Home Assistant that way. I can make it the same way for the triple tap, but you choose by yourself which one you prefer. And next method is... If you reach this point, I want to personally invite you on my Home Assistant webinar. The webinar is entirely free and you can find the link on your screen and in the video description. Adding such a widget, I have to tap and hold somewhere on an empty space on your screen, on my screen, and I have to click on plus button and then I can search for... Let me try with assist. No, shortcuts. Shortcuts, here it is. And now I can select my shortcuts. Assist button is the first option in my case. If that's not the case with you, you have to find it. And I can just click on add widget and I'll have another widget like that. The next possible option is to invoke Home Assistant app and Ask Assist as a widget. I can add the same widget as this one. I can delete this. I can add another one. And I'll search for Home Assistant. And I can select Actions or Assist. This one. And I can add the widget and now I have this widget added with Ask Assist action on it. If I hold, I can edit the widget and from here I can choose the server, for example this one, and I can choose the pipeline, for example this one, my local pipeline, and I can enable with voice or without voice. And if I tap on it, it will listen for my commands.
Sorry, I couldn't understand that.
Okay, that's fine. Next option is adding such a button. For that I have to open shortcuts and I have to click on the three dots menu here and somewhere down below, or I'm not sure where. Oh, here. I tapped on this down arrow and I can click on add to home screen. Now I can rename the text, I can choose different color, different icon, but that's not important. assist button 2 because I already have one, I believe. And assist button 2 is added to my screen. And if I click on it, I can activate my smart light. I will show you my MacBook now. Again, I have Home Assistant companion app installed on my MacBook, and I have configured my assist pipeline. I'm using a local assist pipeline, but you can use the Nabucasa cloud subscription and your voice processing will be faster. Apart from the companion app, I have the same shortcuts added. Assist button, I'll edit the button to show you better what changes I did. Same as with the iPhone. From the first control, I can change the language from English to something else. And down here, assist with dictated text, I can click on show more, and here I choose my server. And language here can be chosen as well, but that's not needed. I can right click and add to dock, and this will be added somewhere here. Here it is. Now I can activate, turn off smart light. Oh, it is already turned off. Turn on smart light. Yes, it's turned on. I can also, let me open shortcuts again. I can edit this, and somewhere here, when I click on the shortcut details button, I can put this in my menu bar right here. Here it is. And that way I'll have it also here on my menu bar. And if I click on this shortcut icon and if I click on assist button, turn off smart light. Turn off smart light. Yes, it is working. I'll show you also how my Apple Watch is working. The first option that can be used is using a complication. I can tap and hold on my Apple Watch screen, then edit. I just have to find the assist button, this one, and I'm ready. I have to tap on this icon, then on run, turn off smart light. I have to tap on done, and the smart light is off. But that's not very convenient. The other option is to use the Siri and assist functionality. If I hold the crown, assist, turn on smart light. Now it's faster. I can also try with Hey Siri, assist. Turn off smart light. And it is done. And I'll probably remove this complication because it's useless. Thank you for shortcutting with me. I'm Kirill and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!